What if I told you that our cozy little corner of the universe, our solar system, is far stranger than any science fiction movie? We all learned about the planets in school, right? Sun, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, you know the drill. But what if the solar system you think you know is just the simplified, almost boring postcard version? What if it's actually a chaotic, bizarre, and beautiful cosmic carnival full of diamond rain, sideways planets, and a volcano that spews ice? Stick around, because by the end of this video, you won't just see a collection of planets. You'll see a dynamic living system that challenges everything you thought you knew about our place in space. And we've got a final thought at the end that might just change how you look at the night sky forever. Let's start with a basic idea we all get: gravity. We think of it as the sun holding all the planets in neat, circular orbits, like a perfect cosmic mobile. That's our foundation. The sun's immense gravity is the anchor, keeping everything from flying off into deep space. But that simple picture is where the textbook stops and the real story begins. You see, the solar system isn't just the sun and 8 planets. It's a bustling metropolis of moons, asteroids, comets, and dwarf planets, all pulling on each other in a complex gravitational dance. Think of it less like a mobile and more like a mosh pit. And it's this gravitational chaos that sculpted the weird and wonderful system we see today. It's the reason why some planets are tilted, why some moons orbit backwards, and why we have asteroid belts. So, are you ready to dive into the beautiful mess? Let's kick things off with our first mind-bending fact. First up, did you know that it rains diamonds on Neptune and Uranus? Yeah, you heard that right. Not water, not acid, but actual diamonds. Here's how it works. The atmospheres of these ice giants are rich in methane. The immense pressure deep within these planets is so intense that it crushes the methane molecules, squeezing the carbon atoms until they crystallize and form diamonds. These glittering gems then slowly rain down through the planet's slushy, icy interior. Imagine a hailstorm, but with carrots instead of ice cubes. It's a cosmic blink storm happening trillions of miles away. Now, let's talk about Venus. Often called Earth's twin because of its similar size, Venus is anything but hospitable. A day on Venus is longer than its year. Let me say that again. It takes Venus longer to rotate once on its axis than it does to complete one full orbit around the Sun. A single Venusian day lasts 243 Earth days, while its year is only about 225 Earth days. So on Venus, you'd celebrate your birthday before you even finished your first day. And here's the weird part: it spins backwards. Unlike most planets, Venus has what's called retrograde rotation, meaning the sun rises in the west and sets in the east. Scientists think a massive collision in its distant past might have literally knocked it upside down. Let's head out to the gas giants. Jupiter is so massive it doesn't actually orbit the sun. I know, that sounds insane, but it's true. Because it's so huge, the center of gravity between Jupiter and the sun isn't inside the sun itself. It's at a point in empty space just above the sun's surface, called the barycenter. So, technically, both Jupiter and the sun orbit this invisible point. It's like a cosmic seesaw where one person is so heavy they lift the center pivot right off the ground. All the other planets are small enough that their barycenter with the sun is deep inside it, but not Jupiter. Our solar system's king isn't just in orbit. It's making the sun wobble. Moving on to Saturn's largest moon, Titan. It's the only moon in our solar system with a thick atmosphere. And it's the only other place besides Earth known to have stable bodies of liquid on its surface. But don't pack your swimsuit just yet. The lakes, rivers, and seas on Titan aren't made of water. They're filled with liquid methane and ethane. It has weather, clouds, and rain, but it's a hydrocarbon cycle instead of a water cycle. It's a dark, freezing, alien version of Earth, and it's one of the most promising places to search for life as we do not know it. Let's get even weirder with Uranus. This planet is the oddball of the solar system because it's tilted on its side. While other planets spin like tops as they orbit the Sun, Uranus rolls along like a ball. Its axis is tilted at a staggering 98 degrees. This extreme tilt means it experiences the most bizarre seasons imaginable. For about 21 years, one pole faces the Sun directly, plunging the other half of the planet into a 2-decade-long dark winter. Then, for the next 21 years, the Sun shines on its equator as it rotates. It's another world likely scarred by a cataclysmic impact in its youth. Fact number 6 takes us to Mars. We all know about its massive volcano, Olympus Mons, the largest in the solar system. It's so big it would cover the entire state of Arizona. But did you know that its sheer size is only possible because Mars doesn't have tectonic plates like Earth? On our planet, the crust is constantly moving, so a volcano can't stay over a hot spot long enough to grow that big. But on Mars, the crust is static. So, for millions of years, lava just kept piling up in the same spot, building a volcanic monument 3 times the height of Mount Everest. What about something closer to home? The Moon is slowly drifting away from Earth. Every year, it gets about 1.5 inches or 3.8 centimeters further away from us. It might not sound like much, but over billions of years, it adds up. When the Moon first formed, it was much closer, and a day on Earth was only about 5 hours long. The Moon's gravity creates tides, and this tidal friction acts like a brake on Earth's rotation, slowing it down and pushing the Moon further away. So, every day is getting just a little bit longer, thanks to our departing celestial partner. Let's venture out to the asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter. It's not the crowded, chaotic mess you see in movies like Star Wars. If you were standing on any given asteroid, you likely wouldn't even be able to see the next one. The average distance between them is hundreds of thousands of miles. However, the total mass of all the asteroids in the belt combined is only about 4% of the mass of our Moon, and the biggest object in the belt, Ceres, is classified as a dwarf planet. It's a fascinating world in its own right, with mysterious bright spots that scientists believe are salt deposits. Our 9th fact is about a place that spews ice. Enceladus, one of Saturn's moons, is a small, icy world with a big secret. Underneath its frozen shell lies a global saltwater ocean. And what's more, massive geysers at its south pole are constantly erupting, shooting jets of water vapor and ice particles hundreds of miles into space. These plumes contain not just water, but also organic molecules, the building blocks of life. NASA's Cassini spacecraft flew right through these plumes and tasted them. Enceladus has heat, water, and organic chemistry. It has all the key ingredients for life. Finally, the Sun itself. We see it as a constant, unchanging star. But it has a powerful, invisible influence that extends far beyond the outermost planets, creating a massive protective bubble around us called the heliosphere. This bubble is created by the solar wind, a stream of charged particles constantly flowing from the Sun. The heliosphere shields our entire solar system from high-energy interstellar cosmic rays. Without it, life on Earth might not be possible. Our Sun isn't just a source of light and heat, it's our cosmic shield, protecting us as we journey through the galaxy. So, what does all this mean? From diamond rain to sideways planets and icy volcanoes, our solar system is a collection of spectacular oddities. Each fact is a clue, a remnant of a violent, chaotic past. These aren't just trivia points. They are stories of cosmic collisions, gravitational tug-of-wars, and the sheer weirdness of physics at a planetary scale. It shows us that our idea of normal is just a tiny, Earth-centric perspective. The universe isn't neat and tidy. It's messy, surprising, and infinitely more creative than we can imagine. Looking at our solar system this way, as a dynamic and evolving place, changes our relationship with the cosmos. We're not just on a stable rock orbiting a predictable star. We're part of an epic, ongoing saga. So, we've journeyed from diamond rain on Neptune to the Sun's protective shield. We've seen how Jupiter makes the sun wobble and how Venus has a day longer than its year. We've learned that our solar system isn't a perfect machine, but a beautiful, chaotic family of worlds shaped by a violent past. The final thought I want to leave you with is this: every strange feature we've discussed is a piece of our history. Our solar system is a museum of its own formation. The most incredible part, we're living in it. So, which of these facts blew your mind the most? Do you think there's life hiding in the oceans of Enceladus or the methane seas of Titan? Let's get a cosmic debate going in the comments below. And if you enjoy having your mind bent by the universe, do us a favor and hit that like button. And for more adventures into the weirdness of science, make sure you subscribe to Sciences in Facts and ring that notification bell so you never miss an expedition. Thanks for watching and keep looking up.